welcome to my channel. Tonight we are going to be joined by Amber Nelson, and I have a great mail call for you. I can't talk tonight. Hi, this is Gayle. Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to be doing a mail call, and I've got several things here, and we're going to be joined by Amber Nelson shortly. I'm so excited. This is our last live stream before Christmas. I'm also a little nervous. And if you look behind me and notice the Christmas tree, well, it got knocked over. So if it looks crooked, please forgive me. But it was a little crazy in here today. So what can I say? Amber is already here, so let me add her to the live stream. Amber, did you click the link I sent you to come in? Because it should have brought you in a different way. Let me resend that, okay? Yeah, I don't think I can bring you on like that. Yep, no, hang on just a second. I'm going to send it right back to you. Do you have the other link? I'll send it just in case you need it again. Okay? Oh, what a day, what a day. It's a little confusing here on my end because it doesn't look like YouTube is showing it. Amber, did notifications go out? Did you get a notice? I don't know why my main Facebook page isn't showing it. Facebook, listen to me. YouTube. Two things I'm trying to do simultaneously. Why? Yeah, I think there's a little something quirky going on with YouTube and StreamYard. I noticed the other day that there was a huge lag time between StreamYard and YouTube. So we'll just go with it. Because what else can we do but go with it? YouTube holds all the cards. And the thing is, there's just not another platform like YouTube out there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. My main page has finally picked it up. I saw it just pop up. Wow. That was nerve-wracking. I don't like it when it's nerve-wracking. So I'm going to guess that probably notifications just went out. Okay, I'm guessing. Yeah, I should have set myself a reminder. That way I would know if notifications went out or not. But what can I say? Anyway, we're going to be joined by Amber later, and it's going to be lots of fun. Because Amber is a great gal. We have met offline as well as online. So I think you're going to enjoy her. So, yeah. There we go. And Amber, I'm just going to go ahead and send you the link just in case you need it again. Now that we're live, it should be the same link, but yeah, it is. Okay. So there we go. Hope everybody's having a good evening tonight. Let's see. We've got Big Tom Vans in. How are you? And we've got Disorganized Crafter in. Oh, Nomad Raid. I love Nomad. And Terry Cope is in. Hi, you all. I hope you're having a good evening. Tennessee. Yay. Which part of Tennessee? East, middle, or west? I'm curious. I'm in East. If you don't want to say, it's okay, but I'm always excited to see another Tennessee YouTuber on. Sort of makes my night, actually. So. Oh, thank you. I will return that. I try to support all the channels that support me. So thank you. And we got Bowstar. Hey, Bowstar, how are you? Oh, thank you. I like hats. It's my bodacious lifestyle. Oh my gosh. I love Chattanooga. We actually just moved from down around Cleveland to where we are now. Send you the link in chat. Okay. And you all, this is for Amber so she can join us. I'll delete it when she comes in. And we got Able Veteran Nomad. Hey, came here from Chaos. Well, welcome. Oh, I know roughly where you are then. That is cool. I feel like I have a neighbor in. Yeah, we moved from down around there, and I have spent lots of time, lots of money in Chattanooga, especially around the aquarium and the ducks and Hamilton Place and everything in between, I think. Oh, really? I'm excited. Oh, let's see. We've got Amber. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
girl. How are you, Amber?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent. Y'all, this is my friend Amber. We met down in Fort Oglethorpe. Had a great time. The Cracker Barrel will never, it's Cracker Barrel. Golden Corral will never be the same. I'm telling you.
That one waitress that was there that spilt the drink, she doesn't work there no more.
Oh, well, good. She doesn't need to. But we have been rated, so we have got a bunch of people in here tonight. So trying to keep up with everybody. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you have not subscribed, I would invite you to go ahead and do so. We normally have a lot of channel, some van life videos, product reviews, things like that. Of course, since it's Christmas, I'm a little bit closer to home than I usually am. But welcome, everybody.
I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone.
Okay. Well, I'll try to read them to you. You've got Disorganized Crafter, the Able Veteran Nomad, Big Tom's Van, and No Bad Unbroken are all saying hello to you.
Hi, everyone.
Let's see. And we've got some folks from Tennessee around Chattanooga, Cleveland.
I'm only 45 minutes from Chattanooga, so I'm just right up the road.
I know. I feel like we have friends, family, and neighbors here. This is awesome.
Right?
So, yeah. Thank you very much for the raid, Nomad Unbroken. We love you. And if you ever want to be a guest here, let me know because we'd love to have you. So Christmas is just around the corner. I'm like freaking out about it.
I'm not doing Christmas this year. I'm too broke for Christmas. All I'm going to do is sit and chill and watch Netflix.
Well, we're taking, of course, a break for Christmas. And then in a couple of weeks, we're going to start getting the van ready to hit the road again. I've got a big trip coming up in March.
Where are you going?
Yeah. I'm going to New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
Yeah, New Mexico. That's where my younger daughter is. And so we're expecting a grandbaby.
Ooh,
so
boy or girl?
I got to go for that.
Boy or girl?
Hey, we've got somebody in here, Disorganized Crafter is from Alabama.
I was born in Alabama, Selma.
Oh, okay. That's right. You told me that. Is that why you root for Alabama?
Amen.
Bless your heart. That's all I'm going to say. Candy
Hey,
DeWeese Service Dog is in. Hey, Candy. And we have got Able Veteran Nomad. I'm in Colorado right now. Colorado, what part? I've driven through Colorado a few times. Love it. Disorganized Crafter says, congrats on the grandbaby. Thank you. I'm so excited. So I'll be able to spoil her, give her lots of chocolate, Coca-Cola, and send her back to mommy. I am really looking forward
bad
to
grandma.
that.
Bad grandma.
Bad grandma. No, that's what grandmas are supposed to do.
Yeah, but you send the grandbaby home for the mama's headache.
Got it. Honey child, it's called revenge. Oh no, Disorganized Crafter is saying LOL roll tide.
Roll
Oh
Tide.
no. Okay. And hi again, Candy DeWeese Service Dog. Okay, you all, I have a mail call, a couple of things, and an early Christmas present. I don't know how much you can.
I got an early Christmas present from your daughter. These black sweatpants and this pink top.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad. That's a good color on you too. The pink.
That's why I said baby pink, because baby pink always brings up my blue eyes.
It looks good. All right, so I need a pillow that I can throw around in the van. Hey, Boulder, Colorado. That is a cool city. So I need a pillow I can throw around in the van, but I also want one to remind people to subscribe. So I don't know if you can even see that. I might have to.
I need that pillow. Hey, I need that pillow.
So the lumbar support, but I get to put it in the video too.
Cool.
Hey, thank goodness I am no longer outnumbered. Big Tom's van is here and says go Vols. Yay!
Wrong color. Big Tom's wrong color. I'm sorry.
No! Orange and white all the way. All the way. So yeah, I get to take this in the van. I'm so excited.
Hey, I can go real quick and put on my Roll Tide t-shirt.
No. We don't want to get too X-rated here. Oh, Kenny the Wee Service Dog says, I trump you, Gayle. I'm a great grandma. Yay. I'm going to take lessons from you. And the Able Veteran Nomad says, check out Angel Peak near Bloomfield when you're in New Mexico. Where's my notepad? I will try to remember that. I'm starting to write it down now when people make suggestions. Angel Peak, okay. And near Bloomfield, okay. We're going to be close to Albuquerque, but I'm hoping to be able to see more of the state. I'm going to go out early and do some traveling. Big Tom's van says, let's see the pants. Okay. That's up to you, Amber. And Wow Candy, 4 generations. There you go. Saw the pants. Able Veteran No Man says, awesome. Disorganized Crafter says, LOL Big Tom's. Able Veteran Nomad said, subscribed. Thank you. I reciprocate and try to support as much as I can. Disorganized Crafter said, do it, Amber, do it. I think he was talking about showing the pants that you just showed. Big Tom's fan is asking, who has vans?
Gayle, no, he's want me to put on my Roll Tide t-shirt.
I was ignoring that part. Amber, I was ignoring that part. I'm telling you. So, all right, more mail call. I always use, and this is going back to the van too, I always like using reusable tote bags. And
Thanks, Big Tom.
Valerie Reese gave me this when I met with her. We did a big Black Friday charity live stream. So she gave me that. But also, as a participant in the charity live stream, she sent the original Uncle Steve's shake. And I haven't tried this one yet, but I have some Uncle Steve's Gator Shake. Oh my gosh, this stuff is, well, the Gator Shake is great on potatoes, pork chops, chicken. Put it on the chicken on the grill. Oh my gosh, this is good stuff. I'm real excited.
A grocery store we go to called GMC, they sell something real similar to that.
Do they?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, this organized crafter is saying Roll Tide shirt. So you're right. Oh, the Able Veteran Nomad is saying the Turquoise Trail is a must from Santa Fe to Albuquerque. I'm going to write that down. Whoops. Now I'm going to drop my pencil. Ah! Got it. And I'm making all these notes. Thank you. And we have been joined by Tina Songs and TikTok Davies. She's got some cute stuff.
Hi, Tina.
So I'm excited. I've got the pillow for the van, and I've got the seasoning to take with me. And Tina's saying hi, and we've also got Roll Tide tank top is okay. No, Big Tom's van. No. And Tina says,
Roll
wow,
Tide.
nice. And let's see, Tina says 9. Big Tom's van said, where you get it. You can order it on, I'm assuming you're talking about the steak seasoning. You can order it online, and that is at www.unclestevesshake.com. I hope the camera's focusing in.
I can kind of see it.
Okay. I'll put it in the link down below. We're also doing a collab. Bunch of channels are getting together and we're cooking, and we're using the Uncle Steve's shake. So I'm looking forward to that. We are doing potatoes and chicken. So I've got that scheduled for New Year's Day. Tina says my dad was in the hospital last week. Tina, I'm sorry. Big Tom's fan says, are you in your van, Gayle? Not right now. I'm close to home. We're stationary, but because of my husband's job. But I'm in my van about as much as I am home. So we're going to take time. We're going to get it ready. I'm going to change some things about the build and get ready to hit the road. 1st of March is when I'm going to be going out west. So got 2 little shorter trips coming up in the van in January and February, but the bigger one is going to be out west in March. So I'm stoked. That's why I'm collecting some things for the van. Why she sent me the seasoning and my pillow to take with me.
I found a van not too far from me that I want to convert into a camper van.
Go for it. You know how to do the solar to put on it.
Yep, I already know that by down pat.
So there you go. Amber, for those of y'all who don't know Amber, she has been living off grid. So she knows all about the solar. So if you all have any questions, she can probably answer them. We've also got solar on our van. I love it. Big Tom's van says, from Texas. My Uncle Steve was there from Texas. Wow. I'll be going across Texas, going on out to New Mexico, but then I'm going to swing south and come back southern portion of New Mexico and Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, etc. So it's going to be good. Tina says, that's okay. My dad is very weak. His breathing is getting worse. Tina, I am so sorry to hear that.
I'm praying for you, Tina.
What? Go ahead.
I'm telling Tina I'm praying for her.
Tina, Amber's praying for you, and we are too. Big Tom's fan said, let's have a Groundhog Day meetup. We can definitely talk about that. Email me. I'm going to put my link in the chat. Yeah, Big Tom's fan, do you have solar? It makes a big difference. We run our air conditioner off of solar.
Can I tell you a nightmare story?
No. You already did when you said Roll Tide.
No, this is different.
Okay, what is it?
About 3 nights ago, a bad thunderstorm came through, hit the house. It killed the TV, it killed our modem. Charter had to bring us another modem. We were so lucky it did not kill the solar system.
Okay. Wow. So how would you prevent it from killing the solar system?
We'll have to get a grounding system for it ASAP, because that was a wake up call, because it literally hit the house and it made my ears ring and my head hurt.
Woo! It's scary when it starts hitting the house because you don't know if it's going to burn or what's going on.
Our siding is metal, so thank goodness it hit metal.
That's scary. And that's something that always scares me when I'm out in the van. We were out in a storm we were in Tennessee up at Cummings State Park, which is next to Jellicoe, Caryville, La Follette, and so forth. Had a big storm there, had a tree that hit the campsite right next to us. Didn't hit our campsite, but it hit right next to us. And fortunately, that campsite was empty. So,
wow.
Yeah, we were fortunate on that. The Able Veteran Nomad is saying, while I'm at it, LOL, check out the Enchanted Circle. Most definitely Eagle Nest and Tails. And write this down, Bishop Castle, Google it. Mr. Bishop is still there. Okay, I'm writing this down too. New Mexico has got so much to do. I was really not sure what there would be, but I had a blast the past few times I was there. One of the things that we got to do, I've gotten to do it twice now, is go to White Sands. And Amber, you would love it. The sand dunes are massive, so you can actually go sledding on the sand dunes.
That sounds a little hot.
It was fun. If you haven't seen the video on it, you should.
Send me a link to it.
Okay.
Send me a link to it. That'll be quicker.
Okay, I'll put the link in the chat room. I'm sorry, in the Facebook group. And if y'all want to join the Facebook group, it's facebook.com/groups/Gayle Vlogs, GAYLE VLOGS. I'll see about pulling that up too. And let's see, Tina just said something and I'm getting back. I think, my computer just went wonky. Hold on. Tina says thank you, and Big Tom's fan says he's sorry, Tina. That's okay. There is my email address if you want to do a meetup, or if you got anybody here is interested in streaming with me, just send me an email. Big Tom's fan has 400 watts. Good deal. I can't remember right now how much we've got. Now I'm going to have to go check.
Big Tom.
Head injury, brain dead.
Big Tom.
Okay, Tina's saying good night. So good night, Tina. Thank you for coming in.
Good night, Tina.
Yeah. Tina's from the UK.
My cousin lives in the UK.
So you know the time difference. So Tina, thank you. Able Veteran Nomad says Cadillac Ranch near Amarillo. Oh my gosh, I love that place. I feel like I'm a juvenile delinquent every time I go and spray paint the cars. It is wonderful. Amber, you would like that too.
I'm gonna spray paint.
Yeah, and you don't even have to bring it. There's usually spray paint laying around. And we went this last time, and my husband was with me for this trip. And oh my gosh, we were out there, and I'm like, we should spray the cars. And he's like, no, we're just going to go look at them because, like spray goes everywhere when it's windy. And I'm like, no, no, no. And he's like, well, we didn't bring spray paint. So we get there, and these guys are walking around because there was this group from a college, and they're like, hey, do you want this spray paint? And my husband goes, no, we don't really want it. And I'm like, yes. So I got the spray paint. It was so fun. But bless his heart, he was just like, I thought we weren't going to paint. And I'm like, no, no, I'm going to paint. You said you weren't. And he was just like, give me that can. Shh. And Big Tom's man says, oh, yeah, Gayle, I can't remember none of that. I feel better. Peter Parker, a.k.a. Spider-Man the Hero, is in saying, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, and to all a good night. Welcome and hello and goodbye. Disabled veteran No Man just left the Deans about 2 weeks ago. Are they not amazing? And we got some Merry Christmas wishes going on, and good night to Tina. Able Veterans Nomad said, I wish I had solar on my rig. Solar just makes a huge difference. It really does. Because then you don't have to worry. So we were stuck out. We were out west this past summer. I don't remember where it was. If it was, I want to say Idaho, but that's not right. It was farther south. Maybe it was, I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was out west somewhere, and inside the van, it was right at 100. So I was able to run the air conditioner for a little while and cool it off. But oh my stars, was it hot. Fortunately, now I can only run the air conditioner about an hour. We're still working on building the battery bank back up. Not back up, but building the battery bank up. But that 1 hour was heaven sent. Peter Parker, a.k.a. Spider. I'm just going to say Peter. He's still here, LOL. Okay, good deal, Peter. So, but yeah, gotta have solar. It's just a huge difference. I don't know what I would have done that night if I didn't have solar. Because we was miserable. And also I got 2 more things here. Also in this package that Valerie sent with a shake, and she sent a couple of bottles of shake so my daughter could have some too. Spicier shake. Woo! I already feel like my tongue's on fire. And the Gator shake, which is what I have. So also in this, I want to show this Candy the wee service dog. That's the great grandmother. Candy, I wonder where she sent. I hope she's still here because I want to show off. She donated these coasters that she painted.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah. So those went into the packet for participants. Yes, Big Tom's fan, it is. It's a window AC. It's a 110. It's a small, it's 5,000 BTU, but you're only cooling off a small space. And the way we have our van set up, we do a lot of hauling for mission trips. So I take the team stuff a lot. So our van is kind of divided into 3 sections, the front cab area, and then kind of a storage area, and then the back end. So the air conditioner is in the very back, and I can, if I need to, block off that very small area. So it can get pretty cold in there. And of course, it stays cool for a while. But yeah, it's a 110 AC we have in the back window. So, and Peter is saying, it's cold here, but I still run the AC. And do you have the heebie-jeebies? Peter always gives me a hard time about Christmas because I swear I break out in hives. But I'm getting better. Big Tom's fan says, oil's well. And the able veteran nomad said, I have a deep cycle battery and inverter that runs off my rig, so I have to start the car very often, and it sucks. It will. We got a Renogy solar panel, which Amber hates, but ours is still working and doing fine.
Every Renogy we got, it's spider webbed through the cells, and the cells quit working. all three of them did the same thing. So that's why
Wow.
we cut using them. We went to a different brand. Not a problem.
We haven't had that problem yet. It's been working. So if
Maybe
I got scared to death in Montana about it, I'm here to tell you. We were going through Montana, and I had a hailstorm, big hail, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it blowing me all over the road, even in the van. And I storm chase, so I don't get panicky too often. But I just knew we were going to lose that solar panel. And I'm like going through and I'm like praying, Lord, don't let anything happen to the solar panel. I have cracks in my windshield from the storm, okay? Solar panel held. I didn't have
the
any problems with it.
solar panels are built to withstand big storms like that, big hailstorms.
Well,
Not hurricanes, but windstorms and hail. They're built to withstand that.
I wasn't as worried about the damage from the wind until after we got stopped because I just, I didn't think about it. But the solar panel held, so I didn't have any problems there, but I had some cracks in the windshield. The other thing that happened was I was pulling a trailer and the wind battered the trailer so much from the side that the hasp pulled out of the trailer. So I discovered
Wow.
that. I know I discovered that in like a downtown area of the next city I got to. People started honking at me and stuff. So interesting travel times. Oh, and Big Tom's fan says, I've got one, but not put it in yet. We took out the back driver's side window and mounted it there. And my husband built this whole wooden framework around it. I'll see if I've got some photos. It's done really well. Like I said, though, with our batteries, I can't run it but an hour, but it has been a godsend. And Candy the Wee Service Dog says, sorry, having connection problems. Hopefully it will work now. I hope so. Hey, I just showed the coaster you made. This is the one that I got that went out for the participants. Candy, the Wee Service Dog, she's the one that made these, so I want to make sure I showed it. Cute, cute, cute. I hope she saw that. Able Veteran Nomad said, Bighorn, as soon as I can afford it, I'll be getting solar. It's a game changer. Huge game changer.
It's a huge game changer for me because I can run lights. I got the house kind of dark because I got a headache. But I can light my house up like a Christmas tree. I can run a toaster, coffee pot. I got a dishwasher, deep freezer. I got a front loading washer and dryer. Of course, the dryer is gas. I can run my big stereo with my big speakers. I can run my org vacuum. I can run anything that you can do in a regular house. And I got electric grid power going to my house at all.
Wow. Well, we don't, of course, we can't do all that with the van, but it's good to know what's possible,
It
Hey, we
is
got
very
Stellar
possible.
in. We've got
And
Stellar saying hello.
and we also there's also an AC window you in the bedroom we can use in the summertime. We can run that all day long, just about.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent. It's good to know what all you can do with solar. Big Tom's van says oil well, and of course Stellar is in here, like I said. And Candy Wee Service Dog says I made 2 different kinds. She's talking about the coasters I just showed. Big Tom's van is off grid now. There you go. John Off Grid Try on Solar says bad raid, LOL. No, it's always a good raid. Sorry, John. You're outvoted. It's a good raid. Come on now. And Candy is saying hi, and John is saying hi. So, and Stellar, it's good to see you.
Oh no, John's seen this ugly mug.
It's all good. It's all good. Oh, hey, and I've got a card I promised I would open. This is from Kenneth Davenport.
Open that card already.
I'm going to. I'm just slow. That's okay though, right?
Right.
We can
I'll
blame
let you
it on.
slide. I'll let you slide.
Thank you. I'm all nervous about Christmas. Okay, and those of y'all who are from Tennessee, Kenny is in Crossville. So he sent this Christmas card. You go on the front.
That's beautiful.
And it says, like treasured ornaments, thoughts of the special people in our lives brighten the season and warm our hearts. Thinking of you with warm wishes for a bright and happy Christmas season, Kenny Davenport. And he's got a YouTube channel, so I'll link it below. And he writes, "Hi, Gayle and family. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and it continues all through next year." Isn't that sweet? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the card on the Christmas tree. I actually have a couple of others to put on. There's my bodacious Christmas tree. Amber, I put all my not all my boas, but I put a lot of my boas on the tree.
Doesn't that tree need a little green and red?
No. I've got red on it.
Where?
On the very part of the very bottom. Can you see
Oh,
it down there?
there's the red. It's hiding.
Yeah, it is. There you go. There's my red boa. So see, we've got it.
I just love giving you a hard time, my best friend.
I know. That's what you live for. And Big Tom's Van is saying hi to Candy. And Able Veteran Nomad says, "I'm grateful just to be surviving. A tiny little trailer would be like a mansion, and solar would save me money on gas. My deep cycle barely runs my fridge and or coffee pot, but not at the same time." Now, I haven't even tried a fridge yet. It's on my list of things to get. So, what kind do you have, Able Veteran Nomad? So, oh, and the trailer I was pulling, let me just clarify, it's not a travel trailer for sleeping in. I was going up for a mission team event up in Alaska, and the trailer I was pulling is just a very small travel trailer. But that trip this year was something else. I got to tell you, something happened every day on the way up, whether it was the trailer coming apart or the problem with the storm or driving through fire. It got a little crazy. Lots of things. John Off Grid Try on Solar said nice. Big Tom's Van says hi, Kenny. John said nice again. Let's see. Able Veteran Nomad says, "I used to live in Lake Lure, North Carolina, and would go to Gatlinburg all the time." I freaking love Gatlinburg.
You know what? I've never been to Gatlinburg yet.
Shame on you.
I'm trying to get this '06 Chevy Cobalt running. As soon as I get that son of a gun running, my little happy blood is going to Gatlinburg. I'm gonna be saying, "See ya." What with the streak with the streak of smoke coming by? I mean, you won't be seeing me for a while.
Call me when you do. Big Tom's Fan says, "Does anyone need a 12-volt refrigerator?" I've got one on my list for this spring, so we can definitely talk about that. What kind is it? You'll have to fill us in.
We got a big 12-volt refrigerator. It fits a lot of food in it, and it runs practically by itself, and it stays really cold.
That's awesome. That's one thing that I don't have for traveling that would be nice. I use a cooler. When it's just me, I tend to like buy every day when I'm traveling. I'll go into Walmart, pick up whatever I need, and just go ahead and cook it. Usually I do a lot of sandwich meat and stuff, salads, things that I can just, buy the bagged prepared salad and come out and just shake the chicken or whatever on it, buy the pre-packed chicken.
You can buy a cooler that looks like a cooler, but it's a refrigerator. It has a cigarette plug in. You can plug into your cigarette plug, and you keep your food nice and cold. They sell them like $50-something.
I looked at that. We actually had one for a while. The problem with that was it keeps it like 40 degrees below what the temperature is inside the vehicle. So if I go out to like New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, and so forth, where it's really hot in the vehicle, then if it's 100 degrees in the van, then my food is at 60.
That's
So
not good.
no, so that's not wasn't working out too well.
Oh, that would be a bad idea then.
Yeah, we let it
What
go.
what I use mine for is going to Sam's Club and I buy my meats there, or go to GMC, which is another
There
grocery
you
store,
go.
good big place. I'll put the cooler in the back seat and plug it up into the cigarette lighter, and to keep the food cold until we get home.
They're great. I mean, a lot of good applications there. It didn't work for me. Able Veteran Nomad said it's called a US Extreme Power 52 quart on Amazon. Oh, look at that. Definitely we'll take a look at it. We've looked at the Dometic and they're like all over everywhere.
Look what Stellar said to me.
Yeah, it says Amber, with a streak of smoke behind you, maybe we should look for you pulled over, broke down. You can fix it. Whatever goes wrong, you can fix it. The aquarium is amazing, and all the new places after the fire, it's amazing. That fire came right up behind the aquarium in Gatlinburg. In fact, on Twitter that night, there were people who were saying that they thought it had actually caught on fire. That's how close it got.
Yeah,
But it didn't.
there's still some places that have not been rebuilt yet, sadly.
Yeah. Fire something else. And remembering the Gatlinburg fire and everything went wrong was on my mind this last time driving to Alaska, because there was one part I'm on the road and both sides have flames. Not, thank God, not the huge, tall 20-foot flames, but a foot or two. And it's just that I'm driving down the road and both sides are on fire. But Canadian Resources was waving me through, and I'm like, I'm going. So I just, they had a pilot car and everything leading us through. It was a little scary. So let me go back up. Able Veteran Nomad says mine's a 12 volt, but I have it plugged into my 110 on the inverter. And that is something to think about. Candy went to the ARC encounter in Kentucky. Now, you mentioned that the other day. You liked it? You had a good time? And Stellar says, Able Veteran, I haven't been since right after the fire. Talking about Gatlinburg. Here we go. Big Tom's fan says, I have a Winter 62G for 300 and a Dometic CF25 for 200. You want to email me about those? Stellar says, Candy, you should have texted me. There you go. She's right up there.
Gayle.
What?
I'll go be renting a cabin for a few nights.
Oh, don't even say it. I'm going to be jealous. Okay. Able Veteran Nomad says, mine's a compression fridge, like a Dometic, but half the price. Half the price always sounds good. It needs to be run on the 110 for best performance. I can adjust the temp from -20 to 60, I think. And it's Bluetooth, so I can keep track on my phone. That would be awesome. I didn't even know you could get a Bluetooth fridge. That sounds fabulous. Candy says, sorry, Stella, I went with a senior group from church. It was nice. Hey, Busy Lady is in. Hi, Busy Lady.
Hi, Busy Lady.
How are you?
I can actually see chat now when you're doing that and you click on each comment.
Good.
Which is cool because I can now see comments going on the phone, which the other live feed I couldn't see comments at all. So it's just cool.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm staying with StreamYard. It's a little bit of a pain with YouTube. And to monetize it, you have to go in on the YouTube side individually and monetize it. You can't do it on StreamYard side, but StreamYard.com. I either have or I'm going to have a link below in the description box for that. It's free. It's great. I'm on the paid plan, and that's just because I wanted the little StreamYard logo off, but it was pretty cheap comparatively, and I've just loved it. And one of the reasons why I like it is being able to put the comments on the chat. Big Tom's fan says, I will, Gayle. Thank you. I'll look for that. Busy lady's going to be back in a minute. Able veteran nomad. I had to leave my house in Lake Lure because of the fire. Remember that summer when all those fires were set a few years back? Yes. Actually, in Gatlinburg, they said that the fires that damaged Gatlinburg were actually, they couldn't pin it on the folks who started some of the fires. So, and they were kids.
There was two kids that were charged and arrested for the arsons.
But they
It
couldn't.
was
They
on the
couldn't
news.
prove. They couldn't. They let them off because they couldn't prove it. Bunches of people were mad. Everybody was mad.
What?
Yeah.
Well, stupid technicality.
Yeah. Google it. It was because there was other lightning strikes or something, and some of the fires were from those lightning strikes, and they spread. It wasn't all because of the kids, but everybody was mad that they didn't get charges.
That year, remember that one year, a bunch of places in Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama was catching fire.
Yeah, Cohutta Wilderness was huge.
Yet, the smoke got so bad that it made the Trine area so dense with smoke you couldn't hardly see.
Yeah, and all of or not all of it, but a lot of it was coming up Chattanooga, Riceville, Cleveland, and so forth. Athens. There was sometimes in Athens that I would go up there for like prescription refills and stuff, and there was so much smoke you couldn't see. But I have to tell you that the smoke from the fires up in Alaska were tons worse than the amount of smoke we got from the fires. Of course, the fires were terrible, don't get me wrong. But there was time when my visibility was so limited, I don't think I could have seen 4 or 5 car lengths in front of me. I was literally just about passing road signs that I needed before I even knew they were there.
That's bad.
It got a little rough. So, Big Tom's fan says, Gayle, you made window covers. Yes, I did. Yeah. I took black fabric and covered Reflectix. I also did something stupid, but I didn't know it was stupid at the time. But I used Velcro around the windows because all these people were saying Velcro was the way to go. So what happened was it actually messed up around the window, wherever the Velcro was. And so what we did now is I still got the same window covers because they are great. I'm so glad I made them. But what we have now is slats from Lowe's in different sizes. So I just put the slat down in the window where it doesn't quite meet with the door. So I put the slats in there and it holds it just fine. So I do think if I ever do it again, I'm going to use those rare earth magnets and sew them in. So, but yeah, window covers. The Able Veteran Nomad said they never proved it in Lake Lure either. It was college kids visiting Party Rock. You know, so many of these are human set and human aggravated. Big Tom's fan said, I read the insurance company are blaming Forestry Service for neglect. I didn't hear that, but it wouldn't surprise me. But you know, one of the frustrating things about this, at least for me, is the Forestry Service for years, I've always heard, even going out west at National Grasslands area and stuff, I've always heard that sometimes you're better off after the fire by not doing anything to it. That the fire is actually good for the land, except of course when it threatens people and homes and property. So I guess the Forestry Service was just going on the best information that they had, but it was faulty, obviously. So, and it's interesting too, fires here versus fires like out west and up there, it's a different kind of fires. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, it's bad. May we never have to deal with that again.
Oh no, I don't want to see. I don't want that. No, 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 no.
No.
Let the rains come.
Bring it on. Of course, the Smoky Mountains up here, for you all that don't know, Smoky Mountains and part of North Carolina is actually a rainforest. So we're supposed to get rain when nobody else does.
Well, not tonight, but tomorrow and the next day is supposed to get up to 3 inches of rain, and we're already saturated, so we're expecting a little bit of flooding.
That's not good either.
Nope. We're going to be getting too much rain.
Wow. Up here, I've got to watch out for snow more than rain right now.
The starting Tuesday, after Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is going to be staying in the mid to upper 60s.
Wow. That's good and warm.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is going to be 66 degrees.
I have not looked at the weather forecast. A couple of days ago, we had snow, so I've really been hesitant. We didn't have a lot of snow this time, but like every other week since about mid-November, we've had anything from a dusting to a couple of inches.
No snow here yet. We had a few little flakes, and that was it.
Wow. Wow. Good. Now, that is one thing about van life, and you guys chime in, give me your opinions, that I would almost rather it be cold than to be super hot, because with cold, I've got an electric blanket, so I can use it. I've got the covers. The dog's always with me. Oh, Lord, is that keeping me warm? But because he likes to lay on top of me sometimes in the van. But heat, it's just hot, and it builds. So, yeah. Big Tom's fan is saying, I want a high top van, Santa. Let me know if he can fit that in the sleigh. I'll ask for one next time. Oh, no rain? Yeah. No, I don't think. I'll double check. And Stellar's saying I'll take rain or snow, anything but ice. Yeah, there's nothing you can do on ice except watch people wreck.
Me and John, when we was together, we was in our truck, we was going down this one road by a bridge, and we didn't know there was a patch of ice there. If it wasn't for that stop sign, we'd have been dead.
Wow. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. And like if it's black ice and you can't see it, oh my gosh, yeah.
It's dangerous.
Very. And it brings down your power lines too. Let's see, the able veteran nomad says, I think the forestry fire I think the forestry fire started it because shortly after the national park bought it and joined it to Chimney Rock area. Could be. Let's see. Big Tom Van says, look for my video of my Christmas snowman, 12/25/19. No, it's not 12/25/19 yet. Maybe there won't be much snow. Yeah, I got you, able veteran. Forestry Service, he says. And Big Tom Van says, yes, able. Well, I'm really intrigued with the idea of Santa Claus being able to fit a high top van on his sleigh. That's about the only way I'm going to get one. And the able veteran nomad said, well, I just went through negative 44 degrees and a massive storm that's been chasing me since the Grand Canyon. I prefer the cold too. Woo!
You can keep that. The able-bodied veteran, you can keep that. I don't want not be part of none of that. You can be happy with that and keep it.
I can't imagine negative 44.
No. I can barely tolerate -2. I can barely tolerate that.
That's Alaska temperatures.
I can barely tolerate that. I'll be saying, okay, I've been out here for about 3 seconds. My butt's going back in the house.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to let you keep that. It's been chasing you since the Grand Canyon. That's one thing I think people don't think about, that whole northern section of the Grand Canyon being cold. You think of the Grand Canyon, you think desert, and you think it's hot. But the northern and the southern, it's just like two different parts of the planet. Yeah, I'm double checking our weather forecast. And we've got like some 32 degrees, some mixed weather. Mostly in the low 50.
It's 46 here.
Oh, wait, Christmas Eve, it's supposed to be 39, high of 62. So we can do that.
62, that's not bad.
No, it's supposed to be, it looks like it's going to be a little wintry on Monday, which figures because I got a 3-hour drive on Monday. I have to go to Knoxville.
Oh, that don't sound too fun.
Yeah. No. But it's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, and he's saying that he would rather it be cold too. So I just think it's a lot easier in a van if it's cold than warm. Than hot, rather.
I prefer summer or spring.
Yeah, but we're talking about being in a van, cold versus hot. Big Tom Van says, I'm 5'18". I'm going to guess 8, and I can't stand up. Yeah, that is the one thing about a van. But those sprinters look nice.
Hey, Big Tom, I'm a half an inch taller than you.
Yeah. Yeah, Amber's real tall. And Big Tom says, I can't take plus 44. I'll have to, yeah, I hear you. Let's see. Candy the Wee Service Dog says, I'm hurting from the temp going up too fast here in Cincinnati. It went from the teens to 50. Those big weather changes can be rough if you've got any kind of health challenge. Able Veterans Nomad said, I just left the North Pole up on Pikes Peak and it was beautifully cold.
Ooh, no.
I would love to go to Pikes Peak, but I don't love the cold. Stellar's saying 50s. 75 in my van, 45 outside. That's the way to do it. Busy Lady's back. She says, what's going on? Hi, Amber and Stellar. Busy Lady, we're talking again. Yeah. We're talking about vans and cold weather.
There's this, Gail, I got to tell you about a thrift store in Somerville, Georgia. The town
okay, hang on a second. Able Veteran Nomads is clarifying North Pole Amusement Park, that is. There you go. That's one to check out. Go ahead. Right.
Just a little south of me, there's a town called Somerville. And there's a thrift store, a garbage bag full of clothes just for $5. And the lob is brand new with tags on it and some of it's name brand.
Wow. I'm going to put that on my list because
I'm going there
next time I'm in Georgia.
I'm going there next month. I'm get that garbage bag and I'm going to load me up some goodies.
That's the thing to do. Oh, Big Tom's fan is saying 6'6". Okay. So I totally missed that one. Candy says when temp changes too rapidly, either up or down, it affects my multiple disabilities and disorders. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard.
Hi,
hey,
Tanya
Lambert's in the house. Hey, Tanya, how are you?
Tanya, you finally showed up, late for the party.
Yeah, but she's here.
Well, better late than never. Better late than never.
Let's see, busy Lady says, vans and cold weather, I can dig that. I'm about to go back up to Michigan, and it is supposed to snow. Oh.
I've been to Michigan. I've been to Michigan, but for July.
We were talking about going up this July, but not with grandbaby coming in New Mexico. It's gonna be hard to do both.
Yeah. Hey, if you do make it to Michigan, do me a favor and go to Hell, Michigan for me.
Okay.
It's a town. That one with it. It's an actual town called Hell, and it's got a bomb awesome campground with an in-ground pool. It's got full-fledged showers, everything. Look, you can go fishing without a license.
Woo, that sounds like fun. Yeah. Lady 35 says the thrift stores in Florida aren't the best. Do you think it's because you have a lot of tourists that come in? because tourists sometimes buy, like, one of the things that's recommended if you travel a whole lot, especially if you're coming in overseas, and I know Orlando's got a bunch of people from overseas. One of the things that's suggested is go to the thrift shop and buy your clothes instead of paying a huge baggage fee for more bags and then take them and donate them later. I wonder if that's what's going on with the thrift shops there.
Yeah, I went to thrift shops in Florida, and no, I agree with her. They're not the greatest. No.
Okay. And Tanya says she was making fudge.
Oh, where's
Yum.
mine? Ooh, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Chocolate and
Chocolate
peanut
and
butter
peanut
fudge.
butter fudge. Yeah.
I made cookies earlier, but not fudge. Busy Lady says July is nice, but the mosquitoes. LOL. LMAO. Hell, Michigan. Yep. Oh my gosh, if you want mosquitoes, honestly, go to Alaska. They're terrible around, like, up Denali and north. Oh my gosh, they're bad.
Will they carry you away?
Just, yeah. Well, there's a saying that says the state bird of Alaska is the mosquito. It's not really, but it could be. Tony says, and homemade peanut butter cups. Oh, those are
Ooh.
good. Yeah, Big
Yummy.
Tom's fan. Is it green? Busy Lady says, but it's winter, Amber, LOL. I'm going to help family, or else I would definitely go around. And then it got cut off. I hate it when it does that. Able Veteran Nomad says, 23 here right now. 14 low tonight. I'm on a lake that's apparently popular for ice fishermen. Wow. That is something I would, just one time, I would like to go ice fishing. One time. And Tanya's saying hi to everyone, and several people are saying hi back. Big Tom's fan is saying, do you use a Wii Boost? No. No, I might be better off if I did sometimes, but no. Busy Lady says, Gayle Crabtree, I am totally doing that when I go up to Michigan. It's $49 for a Canyon bag. So I'm just bringing my backpack and we'll buy more clothes there in thrift stores. Yeah, I've heard it recommended a lot. Tony says, I have the same problem when the temperature changes. It affects my body. It does. And that is one thing about being in the band that's a little frustrating. Like last year when I went up to Alaska and I had so many temperature changes, there was a couple of mornings that I was moving really stiff and I just did not want to get up. But the other thing about having a service dog is you will get up whether you want to or not because you got to take care of him. So, and VC Lady says she bets Tanya's house smells amazing right now. Oh, Able Veteran Nomad is on his way to Ann Arbor. So cool.
Welcome back,
No pun
Stellar.
intended. Yeah.
I've been through Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Did you enjoy it?
I was just traveling through it, trying to get to a town, but it was a nice town. It was pretty.
Good deal. Able Veteran Nomad says fudge sounds good, but he doesn't eat sweets anymore. Tanya's saying we had a community Christmas service last night, and I was able to sing in the choir. It was fun. Oh, I bet that was good. Did you record any of it, or have somebody record any of it? Candy says, Tanya, we both have a lot of the same problems. And she says, Archer went to see Santa Claus, and he was a hit. Aw. Now, Archer is her service animal for people who don't know her yet. Oh, the Able Veteran Nomad says, what about good old Buckeye candies? Those are good. I'm gaining 10 pounds just with this conversation, people.
What's Buckeye candy? What the heck is that?
Oh, it's butter and sugar, and it's all creamed together, and then it's dipped in chocolate and hardens. So it's sort of like a Reese cup in a way.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Tanya, you're making me gain about 20 pounds this ball of food you're cooking.
I know, right? Veteran Nomad, I will be in White Lake. That's what Busy Lady's saying. And Tanya says, yep, it smells pretty good. Oh, Tanya didn't have anybody record for her. But that's okay. You got to do it. And Candy says that Candy loves Santa. Candy is her wee service dog. So she's got a service dog too.
I wanted to get my picture taken with Santa, but I don't look like that's going to happen for me this year.
Sorry. I got a hat. That's as close as I came. A sequin hat, no less. I had to have something bodacious.
Where'd you get that hat?
Dollar Tree.
Oh, that's pretty cool for $1.
I'm a big spender. I got several this year.
Oh, you did some blowout shopping, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, Dollar Tree is like my kind of store.
Oh, I went to Dollar Tree, you know, the sleeping mask you wear over your face.
Uh-huh.
I bought one that says offline.
Those are nice.
Mine says offline.
I don't know about it saying I'm blind, but those face masks are nice.
It says I'm offline.
Oh, you're offline. Okay. I didn't.
That's
Sorry.
what it says. That's what it says.
And Tanya says we're going to my niece's for a Christmas celebration, so I was put on dessert. And she has still have pigs to make tomorrow. Okay.
No pies.
Pies to make. Sorry, pies to make tomorrow. Big Tom Span says it's like a stick of butter dropped in sugar, topped with peanut butter. I forgot about the butter part, but yeah. Okay, good, Tanya. Tanya's going to put the picture of her singing in the group. Excellent.
Looking forward to that picture. Well, hey, Gayle, I got to get going so I can cook, and my battery's not charging well. It's actually draining pretty fast.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hang on your battery.
I need to order me a new battery next month because the battery in this phone is just keeps going down here slowly but surely.
Well, I'm glad you can change the battery.
Well,
Some of them are made. You have to get a new phone.
Well, the phone works perfectly fine. It says I need to get another battery. Order one. I only got one battery for this phone, and it's in the phone, and it's going bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I gotta go. And
thank you for coming in.
It was nice seeing everyone, and thanks for coming.
Thanks. We'll see you, Amber. You take care.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. I don't know. And poof, she's gone. So let's see. Tony's going to put the picture in the group. Able Better and Nomad said it's an Ohio thing, LOL. And Big Tom Stan says chest pie. Absolutely. Chest pie is really good. Like really, really good. So it was nice of Amber to be able to come in. So I haven't talked to her in a while. She always adds a lot to the conversation. And let's see, Candy says, here in Cincinnati, we make rolled and chocolate cookie from Oreos. Cincinnati people love Buckeye candy. After all, we are the Buckeye State. Yay. And I'm putting the link to our Facebook group down below. So if anybody wants to join our group, that's the link to use. We have a lot of fun there. And pictures of Archer and Santa in group. Thank you. You'll have to ask her in the group. But Amber, it was fun. Yeah. And Tony said she's got a picture of her and her friends from the celebration. Able Veteran Nomad says, I'm a disabled vet, and I've had my service dog best friend for 13 wonderful years now, and he keeps me warm along with my other dog while it's cold, sleeping in the car. Yeah, animals are awesome. And service dogs are a huge help. Ours just turned 13 a few days ago, but he's still going strong. I keep asking the vet, though, am I overworking him? Is he okay to do the stuff? And she's like, she's giving me the go-ahead. So it's good. And certainly in the van, when he decides to sleep basically on top of me because he still thinks he's a lap dog, definitely keeps me warm. Tony says I'm in the red dress service. We will look for that. Oh, I'm breaking up. Okay. I'm sorry. Is it better now? And Abel says bye. Tony says, Abel, thanks for your service, which I'm an idiot. I forgot to say that. But I do appreciate your service. And she says Archer is only 2 years old. Yeah. Now, you just got him last year, right? Yeah, I keep asking my vet because a lot of people are like, oh, he's like past 5 years old or he's past 7 years old and it's time to retire him. But honestly, the things that he does, now he doesn't do mobility work anymore, but and partially because I'm a little better on mobility, but retrieval, going to get somebody in the house if I fall and can't get up, and being able to open the door for EMS if I have to call them, things like that. She says that you really can't untrain because with retrieval, they think it's a game. So, Archer loves sleeping on my lap. There you go. Yeah, Candy says my vet says let them as long as possible because they can have separation anxiety. I can see that. Tomlin would, because we were at the hospital and I had to go back for a test, so he had to stay with my husband down in the lobby. And one of the ladies commented to my husband that he looked worried. So I'm sure he would. Let's see, John Off-Grid Solar, Tryon Solar says, I'm from Michigan, but I used to go to Ann Arbor Red Lobster. There we go. Tanya says, on October 14, 2018, he came into my life. There you go. And you're welcome, Tanya. And Tanya says, I've never had lobster. Lobster's good, but it's expensive. Now, I can't do that anymore because of allergies, but my audio sound is bad. Okay, let me check and see if there's anything I can do on my end about that. And Tony says Archer thinks working is a game, and Big Tom's fan says lobster. Okay, give me just a second here. I'm going to check and see if I can downgrade the bandwidth, which I'm not supposed to have to do, just saying. So let me just. Okay, I really couldn't get in to change it, so I did an adjustment on YouTube. So does that help at all? And Big Tom's fan says lobster, then I flounder. Okay. Tony says thanks. John says, I used to go to the mall there. Yay for malls. And Katie says her vet says the service dog will let you know when they don't want to work anymore. I can see that happening. Able Veteran Nomad says, it's okay, Gayle, but honestly, I would like people to start saying thanks for your sacrifice. Because although most anybody can join the military, not all go to war, it's a personal thing. It just makes sense. A lot of people can't get in the military. I'm one of them. I couldn't go because of asthma. They're like, that'll keep you out. And my husband couldn't go, and he really wanted to because his eyes, he has to wear those Coke bottle glasses. So for me, it was really frustrating because I have a lot of family that was in the military. My uncle, I've got other uncles, both sides, and all who were in the military. My dad couldn't get in either because he had polio as a kid. So I really feel bad for not addressing that earlier. I got tied up in the chat because it does mean a lot to me that you were willing to go out there and put your life on the line. Because to me, even if you're in a stateside military base, things are not safe now anywhere. So I kind of feel like, yes, your life is on the line if you go to war, but it's not a piece of cake here either. So I appreciate that. And I will try to remember what you said about sacrifice. I'll pull that back up here when he's going. Because I'm going to remember that. So, but thank you. Let me go kind of get back to the chat here. Big Tom's fan says, anyone use their Instant Pot in the van? You know, I have not. Do you use yours in the van? Have you tried it there? See, and Tony says I had to put Archer's in a hookup high. If he wants to work, he used to bring it to me. Okay. Johnny doesn't do that. He won't hardly ever bring me his leash. He does sometimes, but not all the time. And he won't pick up keys. It does not matter what kind of thing you have on the end of the keys. He will not pick it up. So I have to use a grabber. And if I drop them too far under the table and the grabber won't work, I just have to wait. I think it's bored, he'll untie your shoes. Katie says, everyone have a Merry Christmas. I wanted to say that before everyone leaves the group. You have a Merry Christmas too. Tony says, and I'll say thanks for your sacrifice. I can live free because of your sacrifice. We appreciate it. Big John said, Merry Christmas. Candy and Able Bitter Nomad says, I have to pick my buddy up into the car and carry him out as well, but it's okay because he's helped me his whole life and my turn to take care of him. Right, so far we've not had that problem. He's a husky, so he is still going pretty strong as a husky. He's starting to slow down, but he is not like slow yet. He used to, if he would get out of the house, he used to run in circles around the house for like hours to all day. And sometimes he would come back the next day, and sometimes he'd be later that night. But now when he gets out, he's only gone a few hours, and then he's back. So, but he's getting there. I kind of view it as a privilege to take care of him because, like you said, all he's done. And Tony says, I have a crock pot, not an Instapot. And she also says that Archer doesn't like keys either. Okay. Peter says the audio is still not working, cracking up and hard to understand you. Maybe it's on your ISP or YouTube is messing up. Just about has to be the ISP or YouTube. Yeah, Big Tom's fan says beef stew in 12 minutes from scratch in the Instapot. Yeah, I love my beef stew and roast. Oh my gosh, roast is delicious. Table Better Nomad says, can somebody please explain an Instapot to me? Let me see if I can put one up on Amazon and just show you. But it's a pressure cooker. It cooks things a lot faster. But it's got some other safety features and things built into it. It's not like our grandparents' pressure cooker. Let's see if I can share the screen and do it. Screen sharing on. Here we go. Coming in. So this is what it looks like, and it's, I would kind of describe it, I guess, as a programmable pressure cooker with like some extra features. So of course this one's got accessories too. So $45.99. It's saving an extra 5% when you, oh, good coupon. Or is this just accessories? Let me go back. This is just accessories. That's a big bundle of accessories, though. Let's see. Here we go. This is the actual pot. But it's really, y'all jump in and help me explain it, because I think the best way I can explain it is to say it's a pressure cooker with extra features. This one says you can also do rice, yogurt, egg cooker, saute, steamer, warmer, and sterilizer. I've never thought about making yogurt in an Instapot. So I think if I want yogurt, I'm just going to go to the store. My question is, though, does it pull too much power for the van? John says, I miss meeting up with you and John. We miss you all too. It's just not conducive for us to get down there unless we're specifically taking a trip. Yeah, he's serious about that. Had lots of fun, want a van to travel. You know, I love mine. Big Tom's van says you need $1,200 of batteries to cook that way in a van off solar. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm breaking up. Okay, it's the metal and it tastes bad for him. I can see that. Able Pet, my understanding is it's a pressure cooker that does other stuff. Yeah. Pressure cooker, pressure, yes. Updated to use computer functions. 700 watts. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Ton of energy to run, I'm assuming. Sounds like it. For the 3-quart. See you next week. Merry Christmas. Peter Parker, thanks for coming in. We'll see you next week. At 450 amp hours. We do not have that much. Have a great service. Yogurt at the stove, yes. Yeah, I think I'm just going to buy mine. Yeah, keeping the car running to cook things is a pain. I hope so, too. I'm sorry that things didn't work out. You left the picture behind me. Oh, I'm glad. We took that in the Cherokee National Forest. Maybe a bigger inverter than a 1500 to run it, but that Instapot is cool. Yeah, it is cool. It is. I mean, I love mine, but I've never cooked with it in the van. No way do we have enough electricity. Did you set up your ceramic scale? I am still decorating. They are set up. They're in the living room. I need to take a picture, but I'm still decorating. Gosh, a car homemade hot meal would be so amazing. It's been 7 months. Wow. She had to go, busy lady. My batteries for solar cost more than my van. Yeah, you can do that. We pay pretty good for our van, but I can see where solar would cost more. Yeah, but we always talk about, like, what do we do when the van has to be sold? Do we sell it as a van camper, or do we sell it just as a van and rip everything out? That's a question everybody's going to have to answer at some point. Candy says, I can paint that, only make it 3D and textured. Yeah. Candy's an art. I mean, yeah, Candy's an artist, you all. I hear my phone ringing. See, John says I have 4,000 watts of solar for the house on a 4,000 watt inverter. Yeah, but you're doing your whole house. Abel Bitter Nomad says 700 watts is like my coffee pot. Even with a fully charged deep cycle and a 1,500 watt inverter, I still have to start my car to make coffee. Any ideas on what to do to fix this issue? I don't think there is anything except more battery power. Now, able to rice cooker is 350 watts and runs off a 1,000 watt inverter. That's good. John says I'd save the solar. I love art as well, Candy, is what Tanya says. Yeah, I mean, we're not there yet, but it's one of the things that you always keep, or I always keep in the back of my mind, is which way do you jump? Big Tom Stan says, "Oh wow, cool." Because first you have to decide too, which is it going to be easier as far as selling it. Is it going to be easier to sell it with the stuff already on it and in it, or is it going to be easier to sell it just as a van? I guess there's no good answers for that. Tony has to go take medication. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll talk to all of you next time. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Tanya. I'll see about taking those photos and getting them posted in the group. Let's see. Able Veteran Nomad says, I want a van so bad. I want to be able to sit up. Yeah. I don't see how you do it. I really don't. I know a lot of people do it because they want to. Some people do it because they have to, but yeah, I really like my van. There's times though I really want to stand up, but fortunately for me, I can stand up pretty well and just duck my head. Now that's not something somebody taller is going to be able to do. Tony says good night, Stellar. And Big Tom's saying, let's see. Yeah, she's gonna go. Big Tom's van is saying Merry Christmas. Candy is saying, see, I told you, Tanya, we must be twins. You're the good one, and I'm the bad one. Ha! Gotcha. Tanya's all smiles on that. Tanya's agreeing with Candy. Yeah, I bet you ladies would be dangerous if you got together. And let's see, April Bitter Nomad says, well, I also have to unplug my fridge to make coffee, so another battery and maybe a bigger inverter then. Yeah, it sounds like you need another battery and a bigger inverter. But I don't know that that's going to really get you where you want. You may need a third battery at least. I don't know, Big Tom, Sam, what do you think? John, what do you think? A lot of people don't like solar, so I'd keep your system. Yeah, I was just talking to Amber too. That Renogy system we bought is still going strong. April Veteran Nomad says, what kind of van and what would be in it? I think he's wanting to work things out of his car right now. And Busy Lady 35 says, what do you all think about airplane bathrooms? LOL. I've been lucky not to have to use them, but this time I might have to. Oh, don't even get me started on flying. I am not a big flying person. I will do it if I have to, and bathrooms is one of the reasons why not. Think of your porta toilets with being able to wash hands, but you can't, like, the water's not clean when you do that. So, I mean, they're always clean and neat, but you can't, like, don't drink the water out of the bathroom kind of thing. I'm not a huge, I don't like airplanes that well, partially because of the bathrooms. That and the TSA. Able Veteran Nomad says, we live in an Nissan Pathfinder, we, meaning me and my two dogs. Okay. John is saying 4 batteries and a 3,000 watt inverter. Do you have room for 4 batteries? I guess being in a Pathfinder space is going to be a big deal. Stellar's got to go. Okay. Stellar says, all right, everyone, it's been fun, but I have to head out. Have a good night. Have a good night, too, Stellar. See you in a few days. Able Veteran Nomad says, oh, I can't afford another anything right now, LOL. I'm with you. Big Tom Dan says 500 watts, at least 400 amp hours of batteries, and some ability to do math. Okay, that would leave me out right there. Hubby has to do all of our math. Candy says our church is having a big potluck tomorrow after church. You all be safe, healthy, and happy during the holidays. Same to you, Candy. Same to you. We have a good time at your church tomorrow. We're having a big dinner afterwards. So I'm doing a cheese ball. I also got some caraway cookies and some chocolate croissants in there for the church. Let's see. Okay, going back to the chat, Busy says, oh gosh, well, it's so much easier to fly than drive, with the flight being only 2.5 hours compared to 23 driving straight through. I shall avoid the bathroom. Yeah, or maybe, I don't know if they'll let you take Clorox wipes. But I'm just weird about bathrooms. I want one that's clean, that I know is clean. Big Tom's fan says, Busy, if I drive, I have to stop every 2.5 hours. Yeah. But hopefully the flight won't be bad, and you may not need to. And John's saying AGM battery. Yes. Those are the ones to get. But fill us in on the flight there and back. Okay. Candy says, I need to go. Please check in on my family and friends with mental illness. I'm missing my husband. God bless. God bless you too, Candy. I have you in prayer, and I'm going to keep you in prayer. Okay. And good night. Good night. And y'all, little background, Candy is amazing. but this is her first Christmas since she lost her husband. So keep her in mind. You know, I can't imagine going through a Christmas without my husband. So yeah, keep her in mind. And oh my gosh, it's 8:30. Wow, we have just been rocking and rolling. All right. I'm sorry, 8:34. So we'll go a couple more minutes. Let's say 8:40, and we'll just continue at 8:40. So Candy, good night. Busy says, oh yes, I keep the Clark's wipes in my purse. I'm thinking I will order a drink this time since I will be alone for the first time. You can do it. You can do it. And the flight attendants used to, when I flew a lot, they could peg immediately who was nervous and who wasn't because they just got all that experience. So you'll be fine as far as that goes. Oh, Mariana Vlogs is here. Hi, Mariana. How are you? It is good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, I heard. I don't know what else to do. I bumped it down on bandwidth. My phone is not on. So I don't know what to. I mean, not on the network here. It's on its own thing. So I don't know what to say. If anybody's got suggestions, I'll take them. Able Veteran Nomad says battery 400 new 3,000 watt inverter 500. I've been really super good, Santa LOL. What's in your wallet? Oh yeah. Good luck with that. Just saying. She's saying bye. My batteries are 477 each. But you know, it's worth it. She says, I'm good, got the dog a new crate and bed. Aww. Will your dog sleep in it? Because, like, we got Tomlin a new bed, and he just kind of looks at me like, yeah, right, and flop. We all need to band camp together. That'd be cool. I don't know, my schedule is a little packed right now until midsummer, I guess, different trips in and out. Now, are you full-time in your band, Big Tom Band? And I'm saying if anyone has suggestions for better sounds, to shout them out. Because my microphone is relatively new and it's good. It's the Logitech. So, and I've dumbed down the bandwidth, and I don't have anything else on. But usually my bandwidth is pretty good. Obviously not tonight. Maybe it has a headache. But we are going to discontinue in about 2 minutes. So. Fariana says, Gayle, I've been doing keto for 7 days. I'm down 12. Wow. Wow. 12 pounds for 17 days is huge. Fariana, congratulations. That is awesome. A Big Toss fan says just weekend warrior. There you go. A lot of money for batteries. I paid $200. Okay, there you go. Candy the Week Service Dog says thank you, Gayle. You're welcome. I don't know. You sounded good earlier. I don't know. Maybe one of those flukes. Busy lady, keep in touch, and we will see you later. Bye, busy lady. Fairy Anna says thanks. That's just amazing, Fairy Anna. Big John saying, yeah, John, they're full driver keys. Okay, 5-year warranty. So part of what you're paying for is a warranty. Those are, you're not going to go wrong with having a good warranty on anything. Merry Christmas to you too, busy lady. And bye, busy. Okay, you all. Well, it's 8:40, and I appreciate you all coming in. I need to go figure out who called a few minutes ago. But thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I'll be live for this kind of chat again on Saturday at 7. Tuesday, we do our Travel Tuesday trivia, and we'll be doing that at 10 a.m. Eastern. But on Christmas Eve, I have uploaded a video that's 3 hours of Christmas music. So if anybody wants to stream some just really nice, kind of in the mood Christmas music, I'll have that up beginning Christmas Eve. But thank you all again so much for being here. This has been an awesome chat. So I'm just going to go ahead and close out, and you all are awesome. And we'll see you out about and here online. Able-bodied veteran says, happy holidays, you all. Glad I joined the chat, Kale. Be safe out there, and don't be afraid to give a homeless person some change. Chances are that person is also a veteran and was respected once. I used to work in a homeless shelter. I still do that. And sometimes I will also have crackers and water that I keep in the van. So definitely do that. Wrap a dollar bill or two around it. Try to help some. John says, take care to all. Big John Fan says, lots of fun. Merry Christmas. 12/25/19 for my snowman. There you go. So bye to y'all. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you out and about and online. Have a bodacious week. Bye.